man, Naruto, it's time to put you to rest. We only have the anime series, so bye Naruto. Bye. What's going on, guys? We're talking, this is my overall thoughts of the Naruto Gaiden, the 7th Hokage series that Kishimoto did, the 10 chapters, one volume of the series. And I gotta say, I enjoyed it for the most part. It did feel so rushed towards the end, but I really did enjoy it. I really want to see a lot of what, I thought Sarada as the lead protagonist was great. I think she really had definitely a good character towards her. She had conflict. She had, she grew towards these chapters, especially with the Sharingan. She pretty much, she's just a feisty young girl, She definitely takes the side of Sasuke and Sakura. You can see the blend in there. I like the whole conflict with Karen, the mystery. We all knew that Kishi was trolling, but confirmation at the end. I think, honestly, Naruto Gaiden definitely was a, memento, or really a writing for Saku fans, honestly. I think Kishimoto said, I did my Naruhina for the original series. I think the Saku fans deserve something, and I'm going to leave them, with some twists and turns, leave them guessing, but you're going to get your moments that you didn't get when I was doing this manga. But I'm a little bit embarrassed and you're not going to get the kiss. I'm sorry. That's honestly how I felt with this series. I felt like basically this was Saku fans' series. And you know what? That's great. Honestly, I do like these two together. It makes, it would have been better. I think Kishimoto could have done way better writing, instead of having Sasuke try to kill Sakura and stuff. That whole, the dynamic of an abusive relationship. I mean, it didn't really work in the Naruto series, especially, and then at the end, him throwing these like little hints and little moments, and then we find out they end up together in 700. I mean, it really just, it was not written good at all with the Sasuke and Sakura in the manga, in Naruto manga. I mean, you did have that great moment with Sasuke and Sakura, where Sakura was basically telling him to stay to the village in part 1. And then you had a little bit, of dramatic flair in part 2, especially in the beginning when they first tried to go rescue Sasuke. But it just went all bad with this relationship towards really the end. And then the end, it was like salvation because of these little moments. So I felt like this whole series was like Kishimoto saying, fuck, I fucked up so bad in Naruto. And like a lot of people are questioning why the hell Sasuke and Sakura is together. It doesn't make sense. But if you read the Gaiden, if you read Naruto Gaiden, and it's not only Sarada's story, it's also Sasuke and Sakura. You learn a lot with these two. You learn that, Sakura is a very good mother. She really takes care of Sarada. She makes sure she's good. I mean, she's also a shinobi, so she takes this crucial mission that Sasuke's on to, protect his family, and really, she's just an overall good mother. And that's why I think I really enjoyed Sakura as mature Sakura, but I really hate Sakura in, part 1 and part 2 in the Naruto series. She just she just rubs me the wrong way. But older, mature Sakura, like my other video suggests, I really did enjoy. I really showcased her. It would have been nice if she was like, she kicked Shin's ass, and then she kind of got stabbed with a knife, so she needed saving again. But, I mean, she's improved. She's a lot better in this Naruto Gaiden than she is in the whole Naruto series, in my opinion. I know a lot of people will disagree with that, but that's fine. That's just me. I mean, I felt like, Sakura was way better as she was matured than, when she was a teenager. It was bad. It was bad for me. So it was like kind of a love-hate relationship, like I said. I love that Sakura, mature Sakura, but really hate, teenage Sakura and little girl Sakura. I hate her. I hated her, but Kishimoto really written her better in the Naruto Gaiden series. And even Sasuke, You do feel Sasuke, even though he has his same mannerism, his coldness, but he doesn't know how to express himself, honestly. And he's kind of a lot like Sai with just a little bit more, he has more to say. Sasuke pretty much, you could tell that he did love his family by taking this, mission. He did, it was pretty fucked up that he didn't see Sarada, he couldn't recognize her. It's been a long time. But you felt those moments, especially at this last chapter. You felt that he really did. He really loves Sarada. He really loves Sakura, especially with some of the things, the dialogue that he was saying about, this is my wife. Don't fucking, don't count out my wife. And this is my child. And especially at the end, I think it really, you had that whole Sasu moments, the family together. He's had Sasuke, touching Sarada's forehead. That Itachi used to do, and he did it to Sakura, and now he's doing it to Sarada. I mean, it's him saying, I love you. That's him. He's saying, you are the deepest, and I care for you. You're the person I do not want ever to be harmed in lifetime. You know what I mean. He loves them. He loves them. That's his way of saying he loves them. That's his way of showing affection. So I really felt like this, especially this last chapter, Kishimoto really wanted to throw something for the Sasusaku fans, and that's great job, man. If that's the reason, it's good. I mean, because they do deserve it. Sasusaku fans have been, questioned. They've been basically, told that this parent is shit, and I couldn't disagree because some of the writing in the original Naruto is like, this makes no sense. Why Sakura is still in love with Sasuke? But I think Naruto Gaiden Kishimoto did fix a little bit of it. I think he really did kind of showcase that, now that was the past, this is the present, and this is what Sakura wanted. This is what Sakura promised Sasuke, that she would love him and that, he would find a home, and that's exactly what happened. He found a home. He has a child with Sakura. He has Sakura. He's rebuilding his clan. He lives in a village that now embrace him. His best friend's Naruto. He has friends. He has people he cares about. So this was definitely an Uchiha, dilemma when, we're kind of getting tired of Uchiha-ness. We want more, and I think Kaguya might bring a little bit more to the table in the Boruto movie. And we didn't get a Boruto, which was fine. I'm fine with it because we're going to get him in the movie, and I can't wait to see what his personality is. I mean, as a Naruhina fan, I already got so much Naruhinas. Now it's just bonus, Now, hell, Hinata's in the movie, Boruto, Naruto, and all that. Yeah, Himawari, I want to see how Himawari is. Yeah, all good shit, But if I was a Sasusaku fan, I would definitely put this as a win because this was a showcase of Sasusaku. I think this was definitely a showcase of basically Kishimoto saying, introducing these new characters, really just, putting a bow on everything. He's not going to do this forever. I don't expect him to do Naruto forever. I want the guy, to get some rest. I want him to try different things. I think he has a lot of ideas probably still left in the tank, and he wants to explore. So Naruto Gaiden was definitely a nice, bow tie. The villain was nowhere near it's kind of laughable that this Shin guy was a villain. Kishimoto still has that problem with villains and sometimes even writing female characters, but he did a great job with Sarada. Chocho's comedy was really hit and miss, honestly. I did think that was kind of funny towards the end where she kind of recognized her dad because he's all skinny and stuff. But my overall thoughts on Naruto Gaiden, honestly, it was a fun time. It was, a little extra for the series. It definitely was, if you think about it, Kishimoto didn't have to give us all this, and he did provide us a little spin-off, and it was good. It was good for what we got. It was definitely good. I would love for it to see it, more of these stories with these other characters and explore all the other kids, the new generation, but it is what it is, and don't ruin a good thing that you already had. I think just leave it alone. Do another thing. Of course, the anime series is going to keep going. I don't know why. We need to stop anime series. We get Boruto the movie. It looks amazing. It looks awesome. Looks like one of the best movies of Naruto. Hopefully it is, but I have been fooled before. But overall, this series was more, to me, it seemed like more of a he was giving more to Sasuke and Sakura's relationship credit because with Sarada being the lead and stuff. And the story was interesting. The story was interesting right from the get go because Sarada we was so confused with who's her real mom and stuff. And sure, that's that plot device is a little him writing that was a little kind of fuck Kishimoto. Really, you're gonna troll us like that? But overall, the series was pretty good. The character designs look great. Not really. It would have been, him, like I said, Chocho and Sarada. Chocho was okay. Sarada was great. Exploring Sasuke and Sakura was great. Seeing Naruto older and mature was really, really great. Seeing Suigetsu, seeing what he gave us what we're all asking, like where the fuck is Orochimaru? Where's Suigetsu? Where's Karen? Where's Jugo? We're all Arlie? Where's Kabuto? And he gave it to you. He gave you your answer. Here's your answer. It was in the spinoff. Here is your answer. So, but what's interesting though, we still don't know about Kakashi and Guy. How they said they were going to go to that one certain place. I don't know. It's just if it was foreshadow or it's just just something they said. But we'll see what Boruto in the movie. I'm looking forward to Boruto in the movie, and I'm looking forward to see what this character could do. Is if he's going to be as good as Sarada. He's going to have that, emotional kind of arc where he hates his dad, but then he loves his dad and he understands. He's going to have a lot of growing up in Boruto the movie, so it's great. So after Boruto the movie, I don't know what's next. I don't know if they'll announce something next because Naruto, it's business. It makes money. So, but right now, Kishimoto's done. He's done. That's fine. That's fine. I really want him to try different things. I want to see what else he comes up with, but... Thank you, Kishimoto. Thank you for giving us a lot of these extra goodies. I mean, this is extra goodies. People, come on. You got to be a little bit grateful here. You got to be grateful, right? I mean, whatever you say. If you were following Naruto, whether you hate it or love it, the man was fucking doing, he was doing work. He's in a business for a reason because everybody loves his shit. All right? He's a professional, even though you question his writing and stuff. He sat down, he put so much work into this. He definitely deserves a break. So you could rag on it, you could shit on Naruto, you could say, this fucking writing's terrible, that shitty series, this and that. That's fine, whatever. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But you should at least appreciate the fact that, hey, there was some amazing moments in the series. And, this guy has been doing it for how many years? Give him that credit, This guy is still he's one man, and he's still, delivering all this shit to you. That goes for every, kind of manga artist. That goes for Kubo as well from Bleach. Even though it's up and down, he's still, trying to give us material. One Piece, Oda. I mean, look at Akira's story. Hell, his conflict between, writers have writer's block. It is what it is. Like, they're normal people. They'll have, you see a shitty arc, maybe it's because of certain circumstances. You got to appreciate, the people who are putting in work, whether it just be anime, whether it be film, whether it be music. They put in work. They try to give you something that they are like somebody who's been doing it for years, They've been doing it for fucking years. Providing us wherever. And we take, we're kind of a little bit we get a little selfish. We get a little go, oh, I would have done this different, done this, that different. You're not in the big chair, buddy. He is. She is. So, that's fine if you don't like it, but come on, this is somebody's work. You don't have to fucking really, really, fucking just really insult every single damn episode, every single chapter. So I thank Kishimoto. I'll say his writing, this and that. Some things I don't really agree on. Some things I didn't like. But you know what? I appreciate the fact that he provided me with this. That I still fell in love with Naruto. And sure, that along the way, there were certain things I didn't like. But I appreciate Kishimoto giving us stuff and giving us even more. So thank you, Kishimoto. And that's it, guys. That's all I have. So thank you guys for listening. That's Naruto Gaiden. That's my thoughts. Subscribe if you want to. Like if you want to. And please comment below. Dan the Man, Eric K. Danielson. is out.